Hello student, in our video lecture series of mechanical working drawing, we can take a third problem. First we read the problem carefully. A square prism, side of base 45 mm, side of base 45 mm and axis length 90 mm has its axis vertical and rectangular faces are equally inclined to VP. Means rectangular faces are equally inclined to VP. Okay, means our prism or square will be below XY line is on HP. Okay, first we draw square below XY line. First take a small horizontal line which will be parallel to the XY line. On that line we can take a distance or take an angle of 45 degree in both direction. Sorry, this is 45. Then draw the angle. Square prism, side of base 45. In the compass we can take a distance of 45. This is the distance of 45 mm. Okay, after that from this point we draw one arc on 45 angle and next arc on another 45 degree angle. From that point we can add two arc and mark the point. Okay, here is our square. Side of base 45 mm. Okay, we give the naming A, A, B, C and D. Okay, take a vertical distance from this point. For axis height, this is our vertical distance. Then axis length is 90 mm. From this point we can draw the line or mark the point on 90 mm line. Again to XY line we can parallel line from 90 mm axis length. Okay, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Again here is A dash, B dash, D dash and C dash. Okay, now dimensions. The side of base is 45 mm, hence here is 45 mm. And axis length 90 mm. Here is the distance of axis length is 90 mm. Okay. After completion of this figure, we can read problem again. A square hole of side 30 mm is drilled through the prism. Okay, there is one square hole of side, that square side is 30 mm, is drilled through the prism, means we can drill the hole, okay, through the prism completely such that the axis of hole is perpendicular to VP, means axis of hole is perpendicular to VP. Okay, means we can draw a square over here, okay, and bisect the axis of vertical square prism, and bisect the axis of vertical square prism. Okay, now the square prism is equally inclined or straight. The side of square hole are equally inclined to HP. Side of square hole are equally inclined to HP, means here we can draw the square hole and equally inclined to HP. This is equally inclined to VP, then equally inclined to HP we can draw over here. Okay, first we can take a midpoint or bisecting the axis, that is 90 mm, then bisect at the point of 45 mm. We can draw on that point parallel to XY line parallel to XY line. Okay, the square hole side is 30 mm. Okay, simply by using this method we can draw one square of 30 mm side and join the diagonals. Okay, when we can join the diagonals, okay, from midpoint of the square to diagonal or one corner, midpoint to corner, we can take a distance in compass. This is the midpoint, just draw over here, mark the point on the axis and horizontal axis, just draw the line of that on that arc. Okay, this is our hole, the square hole of side 30 mm. Okay, the square hole side 30 mm is drilled to the prism is completely such that the axis of hole is perpendicular to VP. Hence, it is the axis of hole of square prism is perpendicular to VP, and bisect the axis. Okay, and bisect the axis of vertical square prism. Vertical, this is the vertical square prism. Bisects mean at 45 degree this angle is bisect. Okay, the side of square hole are equally inclined to HP. This is the side of the square hole are equally inclined, means equal inclination at 45 degree over HP. Okay, now we can give the naming. B and D cuts on this point, then P, B and D, and Q, B and D. Okay, but this point is and this point is not cut to any line of the vertical square prism. Hence, we can give the other naming, that is P1 and 2, P3 and 4. Okay, this point we can project in square vertical square prism. Okay, means over here is the dotted line. Okay, and again over here there is the dotted line. Okay, means this is the square hole. Okay, for that purpose we can mark over here the dotted line, and also the dotted line because these all are edges. Okay, this is the drill in the vertical square prism. So remaining part we can highlight by dark line. Okay, just give the naming P12, here is P1 and here is P2. Okay, P34, here is P3 and here is P4. Okay, dimensions midpoint or bisecting the axis, hence this distance is 45 and the side of the whole of square prism side is 30 mm. So side of square hole is 30 mm. This is the dimension. Now we can develop the surface. First we draw one parallel line to the vertical axis here. Okay, now the perimeter of development surface is 4 side. Okay, then one side is 45, next one is 45, other one is 45 and 45. Hence total distance for perimeter is 180. Then from this point we can take a distance of 180 mm. Okay, this is the 180 and 45 point mark. Okay, this is the equal 4 parts of 180 mm. Hence the perimeter of development of square surface is total distance is 180 mm. Now we can draw vertical lines from that point. Okay, this first point is A, B, C, D and again A. Okay, when we can fold from B, C, D, then we can get a vertical square prism. This is the development surface of vertical square prism. Over is A, B, B, C, C, D and again A. Okay, now this is the square hole. We can take a projection of that square hole. Okay, this is the projection of square hole. We can just mark the point first B and D. PB is on B dash line, hence over here PB point. Okay, again on that point PD also, then just we can project PD over here. Then QD or B, here is QB and here is QD. For the point P1, P2, P3, P4, okay, we don't know where exact the point mark. Just take a compass from A point to P1 point, take a distance in the compass. Okay, A to P1 in top view, A to P2 is the same distance. Okay, from A point we can mark over here. Okay, in AB line there is the projection of P2, hence this point is P2. Okay, A to P1, this distance is compass. Okay, this P1 in between of A and D. Okay, then just over here we can mark P1. Same C to P3. Okay, C to P3, this P3 point is between C and D. Okay, then from C and D, here is the point is P3. Same C to P4, distance in compass, this P4 point in between C and B. Okay, C and B. Hence from C point we can mark a distance in between BC line. Here is P4. If you are take a distance from C point, you can mark from C point. Okay, if you take a distance from D point, then you can draw from D point. Okay, but we are taking a distance from A and C point, hence we can mark A to P1 and P2, and C P3 and P4, C P3 and P4. If you are take a distance from B or D point, then you can mark from that point. Okay, now from this point P1, P2, P3, P4, we mark a vertical line. Okay, this is the simple. Draw the line. Just mark P1 on P1 line. Here is P1 line, means this is P1 point. P2, here is P2. Okay, P3, here is P3, and P4, here is P4 point. Okay, now P1 to PB and QB, P1 to PD, sorry, means from, okay, P1 to D point means PD point. Here is the one line, P1 to PD. Okay, again P2 te PB, hence P2 te PB and QB. P1 to QD. Okay, and last B to P4, B to P4, B to P4 means PB to P4, QB to P4. Okay, and last one is P3 to D point, P3 to QD, and P3 to PD. Okay, now remaining part will be dark. A dash line is dark, means A dash line is dark, A dash line is dark. C to C dash, C to C dash. Okay, A B C D, and again A means bottom line is dark. This will be dark, and remaining of B dash to PB and QB, this remaining is dark. Hence from this to this and from this point to this point is the dark line. This is our development surface of square prism, okay, with side is 45 mm and axis length 90 mm and square drill in between 30 mm. If we can fold from B, C, D on that line, we can take a development or we can get a exact this view, okay. This is our development surface. Just give the dimensions. Okay, this is the one side. A to B is the one side of square vertical square prism, that is 45 mm, and perimeter, this is the development surface A to A point. This is the perimeter is equal to 45 into 4, that is 180 mm. Okay, this is our development surface of square prism with square drill. Thank you. If you have any queries, please type on comment box. Thank you very much.